car was actually swapped. We had this entire powertrain in that car ready to go to paint and body. So we're gonna talk about how we wound up with this guy as our test mule for DIYHEMI. It's actually a pretty cool story. Some of you may have heard it on the Talking Mopars podcast. But essentially what it was is we knew we wanted to do a Gen 3 Hemi swap and a e-body, a classic e-body. It all started with the car you see in the background. The car was actually swapped. We had this entire powertrain in that car ready to go to paint and body. Everything was mechanically complete, and it was just, it's at that kind of like that bodywork purgatory, right, where it's kind of in jail forever, and it's not really a specialty of mine. So when you rely on talent and other people to be able to help you out, or maybe to send it someone to help out, the costs really add up, and we're just average Joes. I'm an average Joe just like everybody else probably watching this video. So it sat in the back burner. That car, life kind of got in the way, you know, taking care of kids, #1 priority, and it really just was drawing out for a long time frame, and we started helping other people with their Hemi swaps in the meantime. And then last October, actually the gentleman we bought that car from, that I got it from, he posted this car for sale, and he had a pretty decent collection, I would say, awesome collection. And he wanted to let this one go. So I reached out to him, and I really just did the math and said, wow, like, you know, for what it would cost in the paint and body work on this car alone, if I were to sell that car, maybe I could take that money and put it towards this car, which was already in pretty decent shape, really nice shape for a driver, that it would be the route to go, because it would get us on the road faster. And that's really what DIYHEMI is all about, is getting out there and driving. It's out there experiencing the road, showing the car to the public, and developing that passion for the classic Chryslers or anything, you know, hot rod, you know, getting out there and having it pass down the street corner and little kids see it and get just the big bug-eyed, you know, excitement over it is really what we're all about. You know, this thing it's a great car, beautiful car, but it was just sitting in a corner collecting dust because of the funds and all of the things that come along with long-term project cars. So we got this car in, put these cars side by side. This one was on the lift here, the 2 posts, and this one was in the central bay, and we literally powertrain swapped them. The original 340 6-barrel was long gone from this car. We had, I think it was a 71 year model 340 in it with a pickup truck 4-speed, overdrive 4-speed. That came out of this car and went into that car, and then the Hemi with the car 4-speed went into here. So it was a pretty direct swap. We did it in a weekend, nothing major, because everything was already there, the oil pan, the motor mounts, all that good stuff. So it really was a no-brainer at that point. The 340 was a little tired, didn't have really good compression. It had sat in this car for probably 20 years. So this was the way to go. We put the new Hemi in it, got it on the road, all the little quirks worked out of it, and we've been enjoying it ever since.